One of the things people are often most interested in on a spiritual path is tapping into their ability to either get guidance or get answers. The thing about this is that where do those guidance and answers come from? They come from deeper or higher aspects of yourself. In order to tap into those deeper or higher aspects of yourself, you need to, of course, go deeper or higher. There are some people who have an easier time, they hear more, but their answers aren't always necessarily clear. You'll find that the people with the deepest connection are the ones that tend to have the most guidance and the most clear guidance, the best answers and the most clear answers. In other words, let's say that you're asking what you should do in a situation. Let's say there's someone you're dating and that you're interested in. The answers may come, but a clear answer is an answer that really comes from your depth. That means that it comes from a different set of energy. If there's a more ego-based part of you, we'll say, that really just wants attention or just wants another date, the answers that come from that part of yourself may be very different, and they may not lead you in the direction of something that either maybe you're seeking long-term or the deeper, more meaningful connection that you really want. Or it could also just be as simple as, let's say you have 2 or 3 people you're interested in dating, and you're trying to get guidance as to which one to pursue. If that ego-based one is telling you to go for the one that's giving you the most attention, it won't say that directly, but let's say it points in the direction of the one that is giving you the most attention. That one might end up being a very disappointing date, for example. Maybe they will flirt with someone else while you're on your date. When that guidance comes from a deeper place, it's going to bring you something that is really more fulfilling and take you in that direction. So it's going to help you connect with something, for in this example, the person that is going to give you a better experience. And it's not to say that this is the person that has everything that you want. Maybe you want something short, maybe you want something long-term, but it's going to take you in the direction of what it is you're truly after. So how do we get more clear and clean about what we receive? Or how do we receive more if you're not even feeling like right now you tap into any of that guidance or any of that direction? You have to go in. One of the very best things that you can do for this is really learn to develop a connection to yourself. When you develop a connection to yourself, you're spending time listening to yourself. You're spending time connecting to yourself. Now, when you're spending some time alone, for example, meditating, but you've got all sorts of ideas going through your head, like what's for dinner or a problem at work, that's not letting you go deeper and really listen. You have to be able to get to the point where you can kind of clear the slate, so to speak, and listen to a lot of nothing. A lot of somethings come out of that nothing. How do you do that? If you're having problems because there's so much chatter in your mind, you want to let it all flow. The more you choose to develop a deeper connection to yourself and really come from that place, the more you're going to change things. And the more you flow your energy, the more you're going to let yourself come from that deeper connection. To flow your energy, it is a very simple 3-step process. Number 1, welcome whatever it is that you're experiencing. For example, if you're experiencing wanting deeper connection with yourself, wanting guidance, welcome wanting it. Acknowledge where you're at. I know it seems a little counterintuitive because you want to have the guidance, you want to be in a different place. But the only way to get there is from A to B, from here to there. So you have to acknowledge where you're at first. Otherwise, you're just stuck trying to get to B, but you never went there. It's like looking at a map and trying to plan out your trip, but if you don't start at the beginning, you'll never get to the destination. So number 1, welcome, let's say the question that you're trying to get guidance on. Number 2, welcome whatever comes. Don't expect to sort of have the sky part and have light maybe a lightning bolt come down and give you this fantastic idea the first time. Keep asking, keep welcoming, and let yourself receive what you receive. Let yourself be affected by whatever comes. And then number 3, let it go. Repeat the process. It's actually a rather enjoyable process that you will find is going to help you relax. It's going to help you center. It's going to help you think better and feel just more on cue, centered, on top of it all. So don't forget, just repeat it. Welcome. I want the answer. Here's the question. Number 2, let whatever comes come, and let it be here with you. Let it affect you. Let's say your answer is an ice cream cone, and you're like, that's not an answer to the question. Well, energetically it might be. So let yourself experience an ice cream cone. Is it something you like or you dislike? Welcome it. Sort of sit with it. As you do this process of flowing your energy, you're going to learn to sense energy. So maybe that ice cream has a sense deeper than a feeling, a sensation to it. In any case, number 3, let it flow. Maybe that ice cream is talking about allowing the sweetness of life. Maybe that ice cream is talking about going on the shorter date. Maybe that ice cream is talking about focusing on what's pleasing to you. There are many interpretations, and it all depends on the sensation. So sit with it. As you sit with it, you're going to develop that ability to get to that inner guidance. As you welcome, are with it, and let it flow, you're going to change your whole perspective and your whole life.